Meet my new horse friend. This is Chair. Chair is named after a good friend of mine who is often sad. So everyone go down into the comments real quick and say, hello, Chair. Be happy, Chair. And maybe that'll cheer Chair up. I've never noticed this about this horse variant. This horse is wearing striped socks. That's vanilla. There's no, texture pack on him. That's how his feet look. It's kind of cool, to be honest. So anyways, I've been using Chair to ride back and forth on the Nether to go back from our home portal over there and the village here. And in between episodes, I also put up this little path here. And we have another one that goes out to our mob farm and stuff. Also, in between episodes, I went ahead and got mending on all of my gear. Basically, I just spent a lot of time in this first village that we had found. I cleared out this area here, and I was cutting down a whole bunch of trees. Over here is where I was trying to get passive mobs to farm, but that did not work out. But once I cut down the trees, I would come to this guy here and trade sticks for emeralds. And I would come to this guy and trade those emeralds for mending books. So far, I've only gotten 8 books just to get the tools and the armor I have on me repaired. So let's go ahead and hurry up and get back home. I'm really excited to get started on the build we're going to do today. Last episode, I wanted to build an iron farm, and it was going to be out there and all of that, and we couldn't do it because we didn't really have the infrastructure for it yet. So I went ahead and built a bunch of little farms that would help us grind out resources faster and make life just a little bit easier in this world. And in today's episode, I wanted to continue with that and build a farm that would make our life easier. Namely, a warped stem farm that would just automatically get us warped stems and warp blocks that we can use up in the roofs of these builds. But just like last episode, I ran into a problem. We don't have the stuff to build that farm yet. So today we're going to build a different farm to help us build that farm, which will help us build the other farm. Namely, so today we're going to build a automated honey block farm, which will just give us honey blocks automatically. And it's going to be kind of amazing. So right here on the side of our main house right here, and off to the other side of the barn, right in this little area right here is where I want to build it. It's going to be a structure, it's going to have a farm inside, and it's going to have a cute little apiary over here. Why am I explaining it to you? I should just show you it. We should just build it. I went ahead and gathered a bunch of resources here. It's a bunch of the blocks that we've been using in this world the whole time, and a bunch of redstone. So let's just do the thing. So, the building's done, but as per usual, I got a little ahead of myself. I don't have bees. Yeah, bees. I'm making a honey farm, and I have no bees. Who even does that? Seriously. But luckily, it shouldn't be too difficult to get bees. We do have a birch sapling, one single birch sapling. So hopefully this works, but I should be able to, take a flower and plant the birch sapling next to the flower, and it should give me a chance to get bees. Oh, sweet. We got one. Nice. Awesome. So I'm going to wait for this guy to go back in there. Oh, cool. It's got 2 bees in it. So I'm going to wait for these guys to go back in there, and then, I can do that now. So let me silk touch this. Nice. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and take these guys and put them in our little apiary over there where it's closed in. Breed them up and also get some honeycomb to make some nest. And I think I'm going to grow a few more trees to get another hive. And then we will put them in the farm. It's currently night out and I have bees' nests. Why am I getting attacked? Oh, you dumb drown. Go away. As I was saying, I have some bees' nest with 3 in. I only need 1 of these right now. But since it's night, I want to go ahead and put it into the farm because it'll make it just that much easier and contain the bees since they won't pop out as soon as I place it. So let's see if we can go ahead and throw this in here real quick. Come on, not a shovel. There you go. All right, bees' nest. Come on. All right, it's gonna go right there. Nice. Can I put that there? Okay. Cool. We have the bees' nest in. Now let me go ahead and clean this up real quick and I will show you the farm. It's looking quite beautiful if I say so myself. So if we go over here over the little bridge, I'm going to show you the little apiary. It just hangs off the building here. Got some glass and it's all beautiful. And we go inside and we got a little birch tree with some flowers and grass, a little table to do some work. Got some barrels to hold our supplies in. And we got a couple of bee nests here, or beehives. I keep confusing which is which. But yeah, we got these things. And some extra bees that would just hang out in here. And we can breed them. We can come in here and meditate with them or whatever. And we'll use this if we need honeycomb. We can just shear these. It's got the fire underneath. And yeah, I love this place. It's got a little bit of glowberries. Is that what they're called? Yeah, glowberries. And yeah, pretty flowers. It's just a lovely, lovely little place. And in here is where we have the farm. If I can open the door. Okay. We have nothing coming in yet. It is running, but it's going to be a while. It's only 1 bee farm. And so it's going to be slow producing. And we got to fill up the filter, which is right here. Okay, let's see if we can get through this without stumbling over words too much. We're going to start here at the top. And as you can see, it's your normal bee farm. So we have a bee's nest in there. We're using flowering azalea. And the bees will come out, get pollinated, and then go back in. And once that fills up to level 5, then this comparator will read it. It's sending a signal there. And when it hits 5, it hits this repeater and triggers this, which is filled with glass bottles. And if we go down 1 level, those glass bottles are picked up by these hoppers here and funneled in through there to this crafter here. And once this hits 4 bottles in here, this will trigger and craft a block, which will go down in these hoppers into storage down there. And to do that, what we have here is we have a comparator reading a lectern with a book on it to page 9, which is the perfect amount of signal that when this fills up, it will craft. So let's see. If I go down another level here, what we have here is just an impulse item filter, and it's just filtering out the honey blocks. So when that crafts, it's going to spit out the honey blocks and the glass bottles. So we have the hopper here, and since this is filtered here, it will pull the honey blocks out, and then all the glass bottles will come up over here into this dropper. And this is just a dropper vader, and basically when an item comes in here, it will trigger this, the observers will read it, and it will trigger the line of hoppers all the way up, and spit them into this hopper here, which then goes back into our dispenser and will keep these filled at all times. So as long as we keep this running, it will just constantly produce honey blocks and we won't have to refill it. We won't have to get glass bottles or anything, and It's just infinite. It's kind of really cool. This is the first farm I've designed like this for honey blocks, and I'm loving it. I think it's going to work for all we need. I mean, we really only need like, I want to say maybe 10, 11 honey blocks. But if we're going to get the honey anyways, we might as well make a cool farm out of it, right? So here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here because we've already accomplished what we wanted to do today. It's going to be short and sweet, but I hope you have enjoyed it. Go ahead down in the comments and let me know what you think of the apiary and the honey block farm. And also don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And if you've made it this far, you're kind of amazing and I appreciate you. Okay, bye!